Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing our bay leaf wish spell today. Yes, it is Monday, May the 27th. Yesterday, normally we do it on Sundays. However, it's the holiday here in the States, so there's a lot of family gatherings and different things, but I really always sit on and meditate on what area that we need to focus on our bay leaf wish spell. And so the divine has speaking to me all week. The divine have been speaking to me all week on what areas that we should work on. And so I really, as always, wanted to bring it to you. So we're doing it on Monday Moon Day today. So we just switched it up a little bit. That's okay. So let's dive right into our bay leaf wish spell. Now we're doing two areas. I always like to cover two areas of burning our bay leaf spell and sending up the vibrations. So the one area that we're going to do, we always want to flow in, is cash overflow. Okay, this is one that did come up in my spirit to focus on, cash overflow. And the other main area that we need to work on is joy. Joy. This is a big issue of joy. The divine was speaking to me about the area of joy, and this is very important. There is a difference between joy and happiness, and lots of times in our society, we're dealing in a society that deals with a lot of temporary emotions that swayed all the time. There's not enough balance, but there is certain spiritual aspects that is endowed into us. And so if we don't operate in these areas or don't know that we should operate in these areas, we will have a tendency not to have a higher vibration in this. So joy. What is joy? I know most of my clients and our family that's here, we have a great understanding. A lot of us are very educated or whatever our education levels are. But on the spiritual side of things, what does joy mean? Are we operating in joy? Do we have the spirit of joy? Do we have that in us? Are we operating in it? Do we have family members or children or those that we love that we're functioning in the spirit of joy? Okay, so today is Moon Day, and it has a lot to do with our communications and how we love on others or how we love on ourselves. So joy vibes will be sent today. Okay, so there's a difference between joy and happiness. Now, happiness is an emotion. It's temporary. It just kind of comes to and from. People are like, oh, I'm happy now. I'm sad. Oh, I'm happy now. That's temporal. Happiness is temporal. Okay, but true joy. Joy is the feeling of a spiritual void. Okay, a spiritual void. Now, joy is a large compass of gratitude. Okay, so to grow in joy, we must resist self-pity, self-centeredness, and being self-absorbed. Okay, so for joy to flourish in us, we must focus on loving others and loving ourselves and loving the God that is within us. The God or Goddess twofold that is within us, the Creator as well. Okay, that's our focus. So joy also will bring not only blessings but in our lives, but for others it will bring in blessings for them as well. So here is a affirmation that you can speak over yourself to have the joy spirit within. Is you can use this to speak over you as a spell and as an affirmation. Is these things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you and that your joy may be full. So that is something that you can affirm yourself with the spirit of joy within. Again, it is speaking these things. I have spoken to you. I've spoken to you. You're speaking in the inside. So I have spoken to you that my joy may remain in you and that your joy may be full. And you're quoting that over yourself on a daily basis so that you have the true essence, the spirit of joy. And you can go to this John 15 and 11. You can go to that as a spell working over yourself. To John 15 and 11, you can go there and speak that over yourself of having joy from within and speaking this over yourself for joy. So let's burn this. So I am using a neutral candle, which is white, a tea light candle. So I'm using that, okay, as a neutral. Because it's Monday, I didn't go with the color for the day today, so I just used neutral. So you can do this as well, all right? So we're going to first go and use cash flow. If you don't need an abundance of cash flow, I don't know who doesn't, because it helps you in 401k plans to everything else, then please go and burn or cash overflow for yourself. If it's not for yourself, go on and burn this for a family member, a loved one, your children, children's children, grandparents, whoever is in your life. Somebody can use this vibration in this spell. So we want to go on ahead and burn cash flow. Okay, and you see how you hear that crackling? Okay, so we want to go on ahead and burn cash flow. All right, so we getting that nice burn. You hear it? Hear that crackling? All right, we want to get the whole thing. Okay, so we got that. Now, we're going to get those joy bells. Joy bells, joy bells. That's a song. Joy bells deep down in my soul. I'm not a singer, but that is a word. Okay, so we know when we sending up this joy vibrations, it is this. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you. That is me. And that your joy may be full. If you want to find that spell work, that affirmation, you can go to John 15 and 11. All right, so we're going to burn joy. Hear that crackling? All right. So we got that. About finish this edge. So you go on ahead and do this. All right. So we got that. Okay. So I got my incense burning. Always have a clearing going on. And we did our bay leaf spell for the day. And what is our bay leaf spell on? It is on joy vibes and cash overflow. Namaste. May you be blessed in everything that you do. May you continue to grow in knowledge and understanding. And all you're getting, get understanding, get knowledge. This is very important. All right. Take time to dig deep. Believe and trust in yourself. Be balanced. Be full of the joy vibrations and cash overflow. Be full of joy. Namaste. Don't forget to click that wiggly bell down below, ding dong ding, so you can get the daily fresh tarot card reading that comes to you on a daily basis. We offer intuitive readings that will change your life and spell work in every area of your life. Every area you should apply some type of working so that you can live in your truth and not continue to live in your untruths. Be true to yourself. Live a life that's honest, that's true, and that is endearing to yourself. Get those joy vibes. I know that plenty of you need it. And once you receive this vibration of joy, you will never, ever lose it, because it will be deposited within your spirit and in your chakras, and then it will grow and grow like a strong tree. All right? Namaste.